You know, being a chiropractor, generally my field is in musculoskeletal health, so I tend to talk to people about breathing, so really making sure they're engaging their lower rib cage and really using their diaphragm to breathe properly. So when we breathe, we're meant to be really expanding through our lower rib cage, and our upper chest is meant to follow ever so slightly at the end of that. So most people that are, especially people under chronic stress, they're always upper chest breathing, and this creates a lot of tightness around the neck. So one thing I do is I really get people to be conscious of their breathing, even if it means sitting down for 15 minutes a day and just doing slow, deep breathing. That can actually work wonders on the muscles in the upper back. I also check for actual trigger points in the diaphragm, so actually feeling the diaphragm and making sure the person can even deep breathe if they want to, because sometimes the diaphragm actually gets restricted and we have to open it up and stretch it. So yeah, just giving people lifestyle advice, telling them to drink more, telling them to, you know, just to watch their thoughts and really just trying to stay in control of what they're thinking. And I guess one thing to do is to really kind of, you know, just consciously stop, just consciously say to yourself, what are my thoughts doing presently? And just stop and just try to remove yourself from them. So basically try to even visualize using visualization techniques, taking a step out of your body and looking back at yourself, and just stopping. And it's amazing, as soon as you stop and you start to have an awareness, that awareness is the key. As soon as you become aware, you're suddenly in control. So the awareness equals control. So it's getting that person to that state of being aware of what they're thinking, and it'll just, you know, the light globe will switch on and they'll go, okay, yeah, I'm in control now. I can choose my thoughts. And that's what I think people don't realize, is they have control over their thoughts. They can choose what they're thinking. And so many people don't know that. They just think that they're victims of their own life, when really they can change their thoughts at any time. I mean, I can give people tips, and I can kind of have a chat with people and give them tips on what to do, like I've just done with you. But really, I mean, that's for people, that's not really my area. So if I think that someone's really unwell, and if I think those negative patterns are really you know, quite deep-seated and they might need some external help, then I'll absolutely refer them out to someone else, so a psychologist or a counsellor, or you know, even just, it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, a psychologist. It can just be, you know, I know this lady that does meditation classes, why don't you give that a go? You know, something else that can help them kind of regain control of those thought patterns.